Greetings, my brothers and sisters. This is Brother West. This is Prophet West, Brother West. Your brother coming back to you again. I wanted to come back. One of the reasons I wanted to come back is because of one of the reasons I wanted to come back was because of my last video. I was coughing and all that, and I just want to let you know I'm all right. Just fleeing with the weather and the weather change and whatnot, and just and then the location that I'm most in, it's between being inside and outside, and so but all is well, all is well. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to say that many of you that listen to me, first of all, I just want to say you're gonna hear some beeping, and that's just my monitor. That's my monitor while I'm encouraging God's people, while I'm on here talking about God and talking about healing, talking about deliverance, and talking about what God can do. At the same time, I'm watching my kids, and that's all that beeping is. And I think I try to turn down a little bit, but what I wanted to say is that your answer, those that are listening to me, your answer to the question, the answer to the sickness, the answer to the thing that you're trying to find the way out of, or try to find a way into, your answer is Jesus. You need to know and you need to understand that your answer is Christ. Christ is your answer. Your answer is not in a relationship. Your answer is not in a feeling. Your answer is not in a drink. Your answer is not in a puff. Your answer is not in a slurp or swerve. Your answer, no, your answer is not in a needle. Your answer is not in a quack or a psychiatrist. Your answer is not even in medicine, in man's medicine. Even though the leaves were for the healing of the nation, but your answer is Jesus. The scripture says, Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No man can get to the Father except by me. Matter of fact, he said, I'm the door. I am the door. Jesus, he's that door. He's that door to those that are listening to me. If you're trying to go any other way, you ain't gonna get in there. There's another way, but that way is witchcraft. That way is intrusive. That way is violation. Don't do it. But go Jesus' way. There's a way that seemeth right to man, but the end of that way is death. But there's a scripture that, but there is a highway that shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. Yeah, he is the answer. He is the answer. And what I want to say briefly is found in Isaiah 53. Isaiah 53, 1 and down to probably about 7-8 verses or whatever, where it says that who has believed our report, and to whom the arm of the Lord is revealed. Talking about Jesus, he was born a tender plant, and it mentioned it and how he would grow up, and how it would be rejected, how it would be despised, and how it would be all of that. And he was sat down at the right hand of the Father. But in the end, the scripture says he was afflicted, he was smitten by men, a man of pain, acquainted with grief. And then the scripture says, by his stripes we're healed. That's the message. That is the message. By his stripes, by his licks, the licks that he took 39 of them, except one. Those stripes, those licks, they took every excuse. Those stripes, those licks, they removed all the shame. Those stripes, those licks, it opened up the pathway wherein you can come to him and you can be saved, you can be delivered. He is your lifeline. He is your lifeline. He's your lifeline.